try a little something out. Because I thought about doing this with some of my Dynasty games where I'm playing the CPU. Something to create some different type content. I have called games that I've watched on Twitch, guys that I know playing games. So I'm thinking I'm going to play this game right now, and I'm going to call it. So we're going to see how it goes. Texas A&M to kick off. Randy Bond. Kick is up. Deep in the end zone. And LSU will take the fair catch. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line for the LSU defense offense. Two wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Running back to the right of the quarterback in the backfield. There's the snap. Thrown out into the flats for about a 4-yard gain for LSU. A little bit of an RPO look there. They're going to come out again in 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Look, 2nd down and 6 from the 21-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. LSU drops back. He's hit in the backfield. That's going to be Albert Regis, who broke free, putting pressure on the LSU quarterback. Nussmeier goes down, 3rd and 13 for LSU from their own 22-yard line. Albert Regis just manhandled the offensive lineman for LSU. Here we go. 3 wide receivers bunched to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Empty backfield for LSU. Nussmeier drops back. He's looking over the middle, throws it short of the line to gain. And Texas A&M stops them. 4th and inches for LSU. They're going to have to punt. That was really close there. The LSU wide receiver made a couple men miss. Managed to get to the sticks, but just not enough for the first down. Here comes the punt. Isaiah Williams will fair catch it at about the 25 or 26-yard line. Going to be 1st down and 10 for Texas A&M from their own 22-yard line. Texas A&M comes out, 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right, tight end also to the left, running back to the right, left of the Marcel Reed. Marcel Reed's surveying the field. There's the snap. He's got Le'Veon Moss over the middle, and he overthrows Le'Veon Moss wide open in the middle of the field. Texas A&M comes out in the Maryland I. Melvin Orstrom. They stretch it out. That's going to be a 4-yard loss for Texas A&M. They handed that one off to Le'Veon Moss. 3rd and 14 from their own 17-yard line for Texas A&M. 4 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Marcel Reed, empty backfield. Here's the snap. He breaks the pocket, rolling out left. There's a flag. He's got a man wide open down the field. That's Bussey, Terry Bussey, for a Texas A&M first down, but that's coming back for holding. A&M had already dug themselves a hole, being down in 3rd and 14. It's now going to be 3rd and 23. 3rd and 23 from their own 9-yard line. Texas A&M comes out again. 4 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Empty backfield for Marcel Reed. There's the snap. He rolls out. He's got a man open again. It's Bussey again. Caught for the first down. That one was almost picked off, but Bussey plucked it out of the air and comes down with the ball. I formation for Texas A&M. Wide receiver to the right and the left. Ruben Owens in the backfield, takes the handoff, gets a block from Armaj Reed Adams, And that's going to be a gain of 3 for Texas A&M. 2nd down and 7 from the 38-yard line. Three wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Moss to the right of Marcel Reed. Here's the snap. Good blocking. Marcel Reed handed it off to Le'Veon Moss, and Le'Veon Moss is scampering all the way to the end zone untouched. But there's a flag on the play. It's coming back for holding. That's the second holding call that has hurt Texas A&M on this drive. Le'Veon Moss untouched for the touchdown, but the holding call brings that one back. Here we go. Bunch to the left, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. There's a snap, nothing doing. Blown up, play is blown up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Le'Veon Moss, 3rd down and 17 from the 28. This is where it gets interesting, folks, because Le'Veon Moss, besides that carry, has got 2 carries for -4 yards. But take away the big one. Bunch wide receivers to the left, wide receiver to the right. There's the snap. Marcel Reed rolls out to his right. Throws it down the sideline, but that's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 17 for Texas A&M. And there's the punt by Tyler White. It's going to be fielded. Fielded at the 22-yard line, return to 12 yards. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for LSU from the 34-yard line. LSU comes out, bunch wide receivers to the left, wide receiver to the right. They, again with the RPO. Wow, Texas A&M defender fell down, and they're going to get a big catch for that one. That's going to be about a 17-yard gain. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. The defender fell down. Tripped by his own player is what it looked like. There's a pass over the middle by LSU for a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 from the 40. Texas A&M defense right now is on their heels. LSU comes out, trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Running back to the left of Nussmeier. Here we go. There's the snap. Nussmeier running for his life. He's got somewhere to go. And that's going to be a 3-yard gain by Nussmeier as he escapes the Texas A&M pass rush. 3rd down and 3 from the 38-yard line for LSU. 3 wide receivers to the right. Running back to the right also. No wide receivers to the left. That's going to be a fake. They ran the RPO read, and Nussmeier keeps it for a 5-yard gain, and that's going to be a 1st down for LSU at the 30-yard line. Nussmeier is not known for his scrambling ability, but right now he has hurt the Aggies twice. Trips to the left. And they're wide open into the end zone. LSU draws first blood. They hit the seam on that one, folks. Nobody could get there in time. Right between 2 A&M defenders. And Aaron Anderson has the LSU touchdown. Coming out for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. And LSU leads it 7-0. That drive, 5 plays, 66 yards, 1:49 off the clock. Texas A&M defense is stunned after that last drive. Let's see if they can get anything going on this one. Here we go. Wide receiver to the left. 2 wide receivers to the right. Le'Veon Moss also to the right of Reed. Man comes in motion from right to left. There's the snap. Gets a block from Reed Adams, but he's only going to get 1 yard on the play as they hand it off up the middle to Le'Veon Moss. I formation. Kramer to the right. Concepcion to the left. Owens is in the backfield. It's a handoff up the middle, and he is going to get 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Texas A&M from the 30-yard line. Bethel Roman comes across the field. Big catch for Texas A&M. Big gain. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Texas A&M came out that time with trips to the left and one wide receiver to the right, and it was just a little drag pattern. Here we go again. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Reuben Owens in the backfield. He's got a man open. There's another flag. That pass is dropped by Isaiah Williams. This is going to be a holding on Armaj Reed Adams, the 3rd holding call of the game on the Texas A&M Aggies. It's going to be first down and 20 from the 41-yard line. Texas A&M cannot catch a break with the penalties in this one. And once again, they're looking at... And there's a big pass to Bethel Roman, who ran straight upfield about 15, 20 yards and cut it to the sideline. Marcel Reed throws it over to the defender. That's going to be a Texas A&M first down and 10 at the 37-yard line, and we have reached the 2-minute warning of the game. Here we go. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Owens to the right of Marcel Reed. There's a shot. Snap out of the shotgun. Throws it. That's going to be Concepcion, who cuts back to the middle of the field. Big gain. First down and 10, Texas A&M at their own 15-yard line. Clock is ticking. 1.5 left in the half. Texas A&M down 7-0, but they are threatening. There's Nyblack, wide open for the touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown reception by Amari Nyblack. And the ball game is tied 7-7 with 1:25 left in the first half. 6 plays, 76 yards for the Texas A&M Aggies on the scoring drive. On to kickoff. It's going to be a touchback by Anderson in the middle of the end zone. So here we go. LSU coming out and gun Y-off trips. Trips to the right, single wide receiver to the left, running back to the right of Nussmeier. There's the snap, fake handoff up the middle. Nussmeier steps up in the pocket. Bits it in between 3 A&M defenders. Here we go, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, running back also to the left of Nussmeier. This is a screen pass, and that's a fumble out of bounds. Nussmeier hit by Albert Regis in the backfield and threw that one backwards. That's going to be a loss of 8. Second down and 18 from the 40-yard line. Here we go, dropping back again, looking over the middle, dropped by the tight end. 3rd and 18 for Texas A&M. Looking to force a punt right here for halftime. Texas A&M, 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield for Nussmeier. Throws it short of the sticks. It's going to be a 9-yard gain, but it's also going to be 4th down. Texas A&M calls the timeout. It's going to be 1:05 left in the half. 4th and 9. Here we go. Here's the punt. Isaiah Williams is going to let that one bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M will get first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. So this is where it gets interesting, folks. Texas A&M has to work that clock. Work that clock. 2-minute drill, but only with the minute. A&M's got 2 timeouts. Here we go. There's the snap. Throw to Le'Veon Moss for a first down, 11-yard gain to the sideline. Working that sideline. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Moss again in the backfield. Here we go. Kramer coming across your screen. And he's got a 7-yard gain. 2nd down and 3 for Texas A&M. 49 seconds left on the clock. Three wide receivers to the left of the screen. Tight end is to the right. Moss to the right. They couldn't get the first down, but they did get a 3-yard gain out of that. Here we go. 4 wide receivers to the right of the screen. 1 to the left. Empty backfield. Marcel Reed with the snap. He's got a man wide open. That's Bussey. Bussey's going to catch it and get down. Timeout. Texas A&M with 38 seconds left in the half. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Texas A&M finds himself in field goal range. One wide receiver to the left, bunch to the left. Moss also to Marcel Reed's right. Marcel Reed with the snap. He's going to roll out right. He's got a man open downfield. That's Craver, and Craver is stopped at the 2-yard line. First down and goal, Texas A&M. 31 seconds on the clock and ticking. Clock just now starts to roll, 29 seconds. Marcel Reed rolls. He's got room to run it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Marcel Reed runs it in from 2 yards out to give Texas A&M a 13-7 lead. Extra point to come with 23 seconds left in the first half. The extra point is up and good. 14-7 Texas A&M. 6 plays, 80 yards, 35 seconds off the clock. Randy Bond to kick off. And here comes the kick. That again is going to be fair caught by Anderson in the Texas A&M end zone. It'll be 1st down and 10 for LSU from their 25-yard line. LSU comes out, 10-yard gain, 1st down and 10 with 19 seconds left. Here we go. A&M still protecting deep. Pistol formation, 2 to the left. Thrown to the flat. That's going to be a 2-yard gain for LSU. 2-yard gain for LSU on that play. Going to be 2nd down and 8 with 16 seconds left in the 37-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. Nussmeier hits his running back out of the backfield for about a 15, 16-yard gain, but that one's coming back. 10 seconds left in the half. It's going to be 2nd and 18 from the 27-yard line. LSU comes out, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, running back also to the left of Nussmeier. Tight end comes in motion. They're just going to hand this one off up the middle. LSU calls their final timeout of the half with 5 seconds left on the clock. Caden Durham with the carry for 9 yards. It's looking like they're probably going to go deep here. The Texas A&M secondary backs up off the line. That's what it is, a bunch of streaks. They've got a man, they're going deep. Knocked down, incomplete. That's going to be the end of the first half. Texas A&M 184 passing yards to LSU's 15. 7 rushing yards for A&M to LSU's 5. Average yards of play for Texas A&M in the first half, 10.6 to LSU 7.5. A&M is winning the time of possession battle here in this one, folks. All right, LSU to kick off to start the second half. Here's the kick. That'll be fair caught by Bethel Roman at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Texas A&M from the 25. Texas A&M comes out, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Le'Veon Moss to Marcel Reed's right. And there's some good blocking. There's another good block. Le'Veon Moss going to get a 16-yard gain and a Texas A&M Aggie 1st down. Coming out in the Maryland I. Concepcion out wide to the left. There's the snap, handoff up the middle. There's some good blocking, but Le'Veon Moss still can only manage 2 yards on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for Texas A&M from the 45-yard line. I form. Graber to the right. Concepcion to the left. Marcel Reed with the snap. Little power run. Ruben Owens is going to run that one and get about 2 yards a gain there. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Texas A&M. It's tough sledding. They cannot get anything going on the run game. Marcel Reed looking over the middle. Concepcion with the big catch. Two wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right. Double running backs in the backfield. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Ruben Owens has got about a 13, 14-yard gain, but there's going to be another holding call on Texas A&M. Every big run today but one, Texas A&M has been called back for holding, and that one is bad as well. It's going to be 2nd down and 20. 1st down and 20 for Texas A&M. I'm going to be honest, folks. I've never seen this many holding calls in a game, especially against an offensive line like that. There's a handoff up the middle on a trap play to Le'Veon Moss for 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 for Texas A&M. Texas A&M in the I formation. Concepcion to the left. Graber to the right. Armstrong in the backfield. Motions out to the left. Marcel Reed snaps the ball. That's a handoff to Le'Veon Moss, and he cannot get the edge. It's going to be a 3-yard loss. Texas A&M looking at a 3rd down and 14. Here they come again. 4 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Marcel Reed snaps the ball. He's looking over the middle of the field. He's like, that's intercepted! Intercepted by LSU at the 22-yard line. It looked dangerous when it came off his hand. Then I thought they had a chance. But LSU picks Marcel Reed off. Stacked wide receivers to the right. Another wide receiver to the left. And that's going to be a little pass over the middle for 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for LSU, who's going hurry up. Two wide receivers right, 1 wide receiver left. A&M gets pressure on Nussmeier. Incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Durham to the right of Nussmeier. There's the snap. They're throwing it deep. And almost picked off as that guy was triple, almost quadruple coverage by Nussmeier. Bad decision there, throwing that one up. It's going to be 4th down and 6. LSU to punt. Here comes the punt by LSU. Fair caught by Isaiah Williams, but he takes a shot. That's going to be a penalty on LSU. Kick, catch, interference. 15-yard penalty. 1st down and 10 for Texas A&M from the 46-yard line. Le'Veon Moss, that was an I formation run. He's going to catch the edge on that one, get about 12 yards for a Texas A&M 1st down. They have not abandoned the run just yet. Here we go. Bunch formation to the right. 1 wide receiver out to the left, which is Kramer. Amari Daniels in the backfield by Reed. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Amari Daniels goes left, cuts back right, gets 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 for Texas A&M. This time Texas A&M comes out, trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Amari Daniels still in the backfield. Last play of the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. Amari Daniels gets to the outside for a 2-yard gain, but guess what? There's another flag for holding on the Texas A&M offense. Unreal how many holding calls we've seen thrown at Texas A&M in this one. 2nd down and 16 from the 48-yard line. Trips to the right. Ruben Owens to the left of Marcel Reed. Marcel Reed rolling out to his right. Going to complete that pass to Ruben Owens. Going to be 3rd down and 7 from the 39-yard line. Empty backfield. 4 wide receivers to the right. Cravers out to the left. There's the snap. Marcel Reed breaks the pocket. And he's hit as he throws. It's going to be 4th down and 7 for Texas A&M from the 39-yard line. Here comes Randy Bond for like a 54-yard field goal from the right hash. Kick is up. And it's going to be no good. Missed to the right. Plenty of leg behind it, but he could not kick that one through. And LSU is going to take over on the missed field goal. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Durham also to the left of Nussmeier. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff up the middle. Throws it to the outside. That's going to be Anderson, who's reaching. Oh, Anderson reaches for the 1st down. Texas A&M knocks it loose, but they couldn't get on the ball. Picked up by another LSU wide receiver for 2nd down and inches for LSU. Anderson, ill-advised reach for the 1st down. Could have cost LSU there. And there's a throw to the outside, but there's a flag on the field. It's going to be holding this time on LSU. So 2nd and inches is going to turn into 2nd and 10. Two wide receivers right, 1 wide receiver left. Ooh, what a shot over the middle. I don't know how he hung on to that one. Texas A&M hits the defender over the middle, but it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for LSU. Trips to the left. Durham also to the left of Nussmeier. Nobody out to the right. Nussmeier breaks the pocket. Interception! Bad throw. Dalton Brooks is there to pick it up. Nussmeier hurried. We thought he was going to look like he was going to break the pocket and try to run for 1st down, but then he threw it to 2. An LSU player was in the vicinity, but 2 Texas A&M players had more of a chance to catch that ball than his own player did. Texas A&M, 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Owens motions into the backfield. Fumbled snap. And for some reason, Texas A&M goes back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Aggies. Marcel Reed checks down to a different play. Bunch wide receivers out to the right. Mario Craver to the left. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Ruben Owens cuts it back. No gain, but there's another flag on the play. Another holding call. It's going to be 2nd down and 22 for Texas A&M from the 40-yard line. Nyblock wide open over the middle of the field. He's going to get 20 yards on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Texas A&M. They come out with Bunch to the right. Mario Craver spread out to the left. Moss is also to Reed's left. Marcel Reed snaps the ball, rolls to his right. He's got a wide receiver open. Down the sideline. Coming across the field. I think that's going to be Concepcion. Isaiah Williams coming out of nowhere. Is that Craver? Craver from all the way across the field, from the left side of the field to the right sideline. What a catch by Mario Craver. Texas A&M comes out, trips to the right, Craver's to the left. And there's another holding call. He threw it to Concepcion. who got a 12-yard gain and a first down, which would have been first and goal, but another holding call, this one by Crownover. The amount of holding calls in this game is ridiculous. All right, folks, here we go. Second down and 20 from the 28-yard line. Texas A&M has the ball. They are threatening, and they do lead by 7 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. They run the Maryland I, and again, they cannot get to the sideline. LSU uses their first timeout. Texas A&M comes out, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Le'Veon Moss, who pitches it back. Pitched it back to Concepcion, who's hit in the backfield before he could try to make a pass to Reed in the outfield. But another holding call on Texas A&M. They are going to get pushed out of field goal range. It's going to be second down and 28 from the 37-yard line. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the half, in the game. Bunch to the right. Mario Craver is out left. Le'Veon Moss to the left of Reed. There's the snap. Reed rolls out to the left. He's got a man down the sideline. Hit as he throws, incomplete. It's going to be third down and 28. Four wide receivers out to the right. Concepcion out to the left. Empty backfield for Reed. There's the snap. He stands tall in the pocket this time. There's another flag as he hits Bussey over the middle for 27 yards, which would have been fourth down and 1, but that's going to be another holding call on Texas A&M. That one's going to be declined. It's going to be fourth down and 2. Texas A&M, they're going for it. They're coming out. Fourth and 2 from the 10-yard line. I formation. There's the snap. Hand off to Moss. No, it's a fake. He's rolling out left. He's going to get the first down. Marcel Reed down to the 4-yard line. First down and goal for the Texas A&M Aggies. What a play call. They come out in the bunch formation really tight with the I form, and it was a fake handoff rolled out by Marcel Reed. Here we go. Melvin Orstrom coming into motion. Moss is in the backfield. There's the handoff right up the middle, and he's going to get 2 yards. Nope, they're going to call it 1. It's going to be second down and goal from the 3. Come out in the I formation again. Concepcion out to the left. And that one is straight up the middle. He's fighting. He gets down to the 1. It's going to be third down and goal for Texas A&M from the 1-yard line. And the clock continues to tick down to 1:43. Let's go, break. Clock ticking. Bunch to the right. Craver to the left. There's the snap. Bethel Roman wide open, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the Aggies look to be in firmly control of this one with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go in the game. LSU, no timeouts. Your score, 21, Texas A&M, LSU 7. 10 play, 48-yard drive for Texas A&M. Here's the kickoff, Randy Bond. Deep again, that's going to be Anderson, and he's going to, once again, fair catch this one. It's going to come out to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for LSU. LSU, tight formation, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers to the left. Durham also to the left. A bunch of little hook routes, but there's a flag on the play. That's going to be holding on LSU. Two wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. Durham to the left and Nussmeier in the backfield. Here comes the snap. Pressure up the middle. by Scooby Williams. That's going to be a sack and a 6-yard loss for Texas A&M. It's going to be 2nd and 26 for LSU from the 9-yard line. Here comes Williams again. This time Nussmeier gets a quick release, and LSU hurrying back to the line again. Trips to the left, wide receiver to the right, Durham to the right. There's the snap. Here comes Williams again. This time the block, he gets picked up. Big hit by Texas A&M on Durham, who gets it out of the backfield. It's 4th down and 16 with 34 seconds and ticking. And he gets hit as he throws, incomplete. Texas A&M comes out in victory formation. And that's all, folks. Texas A&M wins this one 21-7 over LSU. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick stats, A&M 336 yards on the day, only gave up 144 yards total offense. 6 carries, -1 rushing yard for LSU as A&M defense stands tall in the trenches. Your player of the game, Texas A&M quarterback Marcel Reed, 16-21 for 76%, 279 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed the game.